in KwaZulu-Natal. According to Stats SA, a stillborn child is born every 30 minutes, which is more than double the rate 2 decades ago. Over 16,000 cases are recorded annually, and one such a case has occurred in Pietermaritzburg in KwaZulu-Natal, and that's where we find our reporter, Newzroom Afrika's Phila Mthembu. Phila, these are quite chilling figures. Do we know what is causing this?
Indeed, Veronica, a very good morning to you. You know, I'm listening to you read out that figure, and I'm thinking to myself, it is, of course, a chilling figure. And Veronica, really breaking it down, we do know that, well, according to the stats, which had been made public, that around 20 stillborn, babies are actually born per 1,000 which are actually born alive as well. So it's something which is quite devastating, and also the reality of it when you take into account that beyond those figures, behind them rather, there are actually mothers that are left with confusion. Some of them are struggling with psychological and emotional trauma from the loss, and you may also imagine how bad it actually is, how deep this particular pain goes when knowing that your child was never even given an opportunity to even take their first breath. We are going to get into a conversation with one of the mothers who has recently encountered this, and this is Thando Bengu to speak to us. Thando, siyabonga kakhulu ngesikhathi sakho. Okokuqala, I am deeply sorry for your loss. I can't imagine what you are going through, but I'm hoping that you always find the courage to wake up the next day and face the world. Thank you so much for your time. If mhlambe singakhuluma nje nge-experience yakho wena so far, I remember you told me not so long ago ukuthi umntwana wakho wawuthola ukuthi unenkinga. Ngicela ukuthi usithathe usibeke kusukela lapho.
Ngaya eklinikhi kwakumsombuluko. Ngaya eklinikhi kwakumsombuluko, ngafika eklinikhi. Ngaya eklinikhi ngezwe ukuthi umntanami wayenyakaza kodwa wayenganyakazi ngendlela nasesiswini kwakubuhlungu. Mangiye eklinikhi ngafika eklinikhi u7 wangishayela khona cause ngavuka ekseni. Mangiye eklinikhi ngifike ngibuze kumama lo klinayo ukuthi ingane yami inenkinga esiswini, iyanyakaza kodwa ayinyakazi ngendlela kubuhlungu mayinyakaza. Ngabuza ukuthi manje ngibamba uline noma ngihambe ngikulosi soxukuzayo. Wathini? Wathi ucela ukuyongibuzela ngaphakathi eklinikhi ukuthi ngenze njani. Ngama ngaphandle, wahamba waya eklinikhi ngaphakathi. Mayibuya kumina wabuya nempendulo ukuthi angijike ngibuyele ekhaya, ngibuye ngoLwesibili. Ngajika nami ngaya ekhaya cause ngangazi. Ngajika nami ngaya ekhaya. Ngavuka futhi ngoLwesibili ngeklinikhi, ngafike ngabamba uline kwabakhulelwe, ngaze ngawongena kulosi soxukuzayo. Mangifika ke nafike ngamchazela ukuthi izolo bengila ekhaya, ngafike ngajikiswa kwathiwa ngibuye namhlanje. Akazange ngibuze nanokuthi indaba kuthiwa ngijike. Wathi angigibele embedeni, ngagibela embedeni. Wathi mayengichecka wathi inkinga akayiboni engane yami ukuthi kephi. Wathi ucela ukuthi ngihambe ngesibhedlela. Mangihamba ngesibhedlela, ngahamba ngawoLwesibili ngisuka eklinikhi. Ngafike ngaya esibhedlela, ngafike ngabachazela inkinga yami. Kwase kwathiwa ngilinde udokotela ozokwazi ukuthi angichecke kwi-scan. Ngalinda udokotela, wafika udokotela wangagibela embedeni, wangichecka kwi-scan. Mayengichecka kwi-scan wangitshela ukuthi ingane yami ayisekho emhlabeni. Kodwa wathi ucela ukuthi lento ngingayifaki ekhanda, ucela ukuthi ngilinde udokotela wesibili ozoconfirma kahle ukuthi ngempela ayisekho yini emhlabeni noma uyena ongaboni kahle. Ngamlinda udokotela wesibili, naye wafike wangitshela the same ukuthi ingane yami ayisekho emhlabeni.
And sis, sure, ngiyabona ukuthi lento it's very difficult kuwena njengamanje. Like, what has been maybe the impact psychologically ngokomqondo and emotionally a situation has caused for wena?
Intenzalile mina angazi ngathi ngichaza ngithini because bengazi ukuthi umntanami ezozashone kwenzakaleni. So lento ingilimazile kakhulu. ingilimazile kakhulu ngiyazama kona ukuyidlulisa kodwa angikwazi ngoba before ngilala ebusuku akwenzeki ngilale ngingakhalanga. Inzima kakhulu ngiyazama kona ukuyidlulisa kodwa ngiyahluleka akuvumi.
All right, Thando, let us leave it there. Veronica, an emotional mom over there, and this on its own actually speaks to, you know, how women actually struggle to come back from the trauma which is caused by this. Some of them are actually even left with questions. They would wonder if they could have done something, you know, or something differently, which could have perhaps saved their baby. They would sometimes even wonder if there's actually anything wrong with them, or are they even deserving to have children. It's a very deep conversation, and it really speaks to the impact that you know, the mothers actually get to deal with. But from that particular conversation, she had been saying to us that she did feel that there was something wrong with her baby, and when she tried to seek some medical assistance, she was not assisted at a local clinic, and she decided rather to come back the next day, and then this is when she was referred to a nearby hospital, and at that particular hospital a doctor had told her that her baby had passed away. Veronica, a very devastating story indeed. It's back to you.
Certainly, Phila, and I can imagine that beyond those figures that we're seeing as well in terms of that high rate is also mothers and families desperately in need of support. That's Phila Mthembu.